the leadership. That is your role as a man. It doesn't matter whether the woman start working at the highest bank tomorrow. That's never going to change. That's what I'm saying. So regardless of what you do, know your role. So if you think because I'm doing this now, my role needs to change, that's where the problem kicks in. And this is what we need to look at.
Okay, I have a question for you. Let's say you married your woman back home. Let's say you married in Nigeria, yeah? And you used to be the one, you used to work, you have a house, you didn't have to pay for rent.
Yeah.
You built a house before you married your wife, or you built a house when you were married. Yeah, now you don't have to worry about rent. Yeah, but you're the one solely working, you're the one that's providing, bring money, there's food in the house. Most of the time, the only thing that your wife has to do is do child care, look after your children, make a cook food in the house, look after you, you're literally bringing you've taken the financial burden off her shoulders. Right. She doesn't have to worry, not even a second, about how she's going to meet her how any financial responsibility is going to be taken care of, because you're taking care of that as a man. So as a man, after you go out to do the day's work or the day's hustle, when you come back, the food is served on the table, right?
Okay.
No, this is the typical. It's not okay. This is the same. Talk to answer me like we are on the same page. Okay.
I want to let you cook, man. I'm just listening.
I want to feel like
I'm following.
I want to feel like we are following.
Yes. Don't worry.
Okay, now you come back. The food is made, it's on the table. As soon as you're 18, your wife comes around. Oh, my darling, welcome from work. How was work today? Yeah. And she ran you a bath, or she put it, or whatever, you have a shower.
Nice.
Then you do all that. You don't have to even wash up. You don't even have to wash the dishes. You don't even know how the kitchen even look, because you don't give it. You don't care, because that's not your role. You're not doing any of that, right? Your wife is home all day. She's taking care of things at home.
Okay.
She's making your home a home.
Okay.
No. She's making your house a home.
Okay.
Comfortable for you when you come back. Okay. Everywhere is tidy.
Okay.
That was the situation back home. Then now, as a man, now you're like, oh, I'm tired of this situation. Let us relocate to the UK.
Okay.
Yeah. Forgetting that this woman you married in Nigeria.
Okay.
Let's say you have like a 3-4 bedroom house, bungalow or duplex that you lived in, that you guys had. Now you came to UK now with your wife and 2 children. Yeah. Okay. Let's say you have good money, you are able to rent 2-bedroom flats. Yeah. That 2-bedroom flat now, rent a month £1,300.
Okay.
Plus all the bills added to it, maybe at the end of the year £2,000, and you don't even have a job now as a man. Yeah, not yet, because when you come to this country, the people that are quick to have the job, most especially if the woman is educated, like into healthcare and all that, because there are some jobs the woman would want to do that you as a man would not want to do. So because of that woman have more opportunity to have a job faster than you would as a man, because I know us as an African men, as Nigerian men, we have our own ego. We know, even when we come to this Western world, we're like, oh boy, I can't do that job, or I can't do that job, because we have this inbuilt ego in us. Yeah. Okay, now your wife now have run and go and do care. And you say you don't want to do care because you are still looking, carrying file, looking for office job, and the office job is not forthcoming. And the office job that you're seeing, they are telling you a whole month is £1,200, £1,100, and your wife now have gone to go and take care job, wiping people's butt, and she's getting like £2,000 a month.
Yeah. Okay.
And you have not got a job yet.
Okay.
So in that case, are you not saying your wife will not go and wash people's yash? Do care job, right?
Come home,
cook,
wash plates,
clean,
wash the plate,
still look after the children the same way she was doing it back home.
And you see that look pretty.
And you are at home watching TV. Does that make sense? Because if you say you love your wife, because you love her, that's why you married her. They say
you ask the question.
No.
Let me answer.
That you love her. That's
you don't ask question.
Okay,
go on. Answer the question. First of all, that was long. Right? Because I didn't know that was where you were going. All right. So
because this is the situation now. You hear all those marriages that are breaking. This is the situation. This is why they are breaking. We are not going to be speaking hypothetically. This is the reason why they are breaking. Factually speaking.
So how many of these marriages are you talking about?
No, it's not about
You got a
answer the
case
question.
study.
No,
The
no,
question
no,
I've
no,
asked.
no,
Tell us.
No, I will answer the question.
What's your
but
expectation for that man?
Let me learn, man. Let me learn. So the problem is, this is a very a small percentage of like the situation you're talking about. This is not the majority.
Okay.
So when I made my when I said what I said, this is not a part of it. I understand this happens, but this is not the majority. So I wasn't speaking on this.
For
specifically-
for African migrants that migrated, this is the majority, my brother.
Okay,
Except those ones that have been in the system for long,
No.
then they readjust.
This-
is the majority. For the newer migrants, the African migrant, the Nigerian migrant, couples migrant that have migrated within from 2020 to this very 2025.
All right, so-
from 2019, 2018. Most of them, this is their situation.
Okay, let me just answer your question based on like this scenario, right? I will take you back to what I said earlier, understanding the foundation of marriage, right? Having like, if you understand that guy up there, you know what I mean? Because I don't.
We'll leave that guy out.
Yeah.
Off the far.
So if you understand,
In
if you
a
understand,
confined
so,
space.
so if you put that guy first, then put the family in the middle. You understand? Say, I have to support my family, so I have to provide and support. That means when you come back from work, despite doing that, so you have to help out. It's common sense. That's actually good leadership sort of trait or attribute to have. So because when you come back, like you said when you were saying, oh, you come back, she runs you a bath, she rubs your feet, I was laughing because come on, man, that's not even realistic.
Oh, it's realistic.
It is, bro.
It's realistic.
Back in Nigeria.
See.
Okay, let me finish.
My own, see.
All right,
Not
let me
even back in
finish, let me
Nigeria.
finish.
My wife.
Okay, back in the UK.
Back in the UK, my wife.
Back in the UK, come back in the
Let me finish, man. No, that is not realistic. That is not.
It is realistic.
Okay, so no, I will go to the grave with this. Right?
Jesus,
I
that's
will
serious.
stand on this.
It's realistic for some people. For me, it's realistic.
Okay, you
It's
should
like-
say that. This is not the majority. This is a
How
very
do you know
minute.
it's not a majority?
And this common sense tells me that. I don't need to do a survey on this. I just know.
Sorry.
common sense
Let
tells
me just
this.
give you this one thing again.
Okay.
Because a man want to be Odogu, you can be Odogu both
Sorry,
women
1
and
second,
God.
Keith.
See, if you want to be Odogu, you can't be a selective Odogu. You can't be a selective masculine man. You can't be a selective, I want to pick and choose when to be a man. If you want to be a man, you have to be a full-time man, full-time job, no part-time. I'll give you a reason why. I have a friend.
That's what I said, though.
I have a friend. Oh God, relax, don't worry, we'll get there. I have a friend. He was the one back home in Nigeria. Before he married, he's already built his house. Garant has better house. He married, have wife, have baby. They moved to the UK. The wife back home, she never worked. He was the one that was taking care of everything.
Okay.
When that guy moved to the UK with his wife and baby, guess what? Exact same thing. The same thing the wife was doing back in Nigeria, the same thing the wife was doing in the UK. The man will get up and go and hustle in this same UK. See, that's what I'm saying. Some people, you can't pick and choose when to be a man. Then later, when the woman is misbehaving, you will then be complaining. You can't pick. Okay, now that's my guy. That guy will get up and go and hustle. The only thing the wife was doing was looking after the baby,